Hi everyone, it's Mackenzie Barwell with OneSoccer alongside the CPL's Charlie O'Connor-Clark. We are here at TD Place ahead of tomorrow's Canadian Premier League final between Atlético Ottawa and Cavalry FC. Now the big storyline here, Charlie, is the fact that Cavalry have an opportunity to go back-to-back as North Star Cup champions.
Yep.
Atlético Ottawa have been so close in the past, but if they can win this, it would be their first championship. What are you expecting tomorrow?
I'm expecting a lot of fun, a very entertaining game. These are two teams that have played some of the most entertaining football in the CPL this year. Ottawa's front three has been absurd. They sort of set a CPL record in goals, and Cavalry's been red hot, and they know how to do it in these big games. So it's a really hard one to pick.
Absurd, I think, is a good word to use in this situation. Now, interestingly, Ottawa are undefeated at home here at TD Place. The last time they lost here was to Cavalry in 2024. Knowing that that's the situation, how do you think these two teams will bring out the best in each other?
Yeah, they always seem to. There's been a lot of great moments between these teams over the years. That last Ottawa loss at home actually was a fun one where Ali Musi came off the bench and scored twice in a comeback and I think a last-minute winner. But they've had a lot of good battles over the years. And this year, though, Ottawa's had Cavalry's number, which is pretty interesting.
Now, I mentioned before, it's a brisk Saturday morning here. I can see the clouds coming in. There is a small chance it will snow tomorrow. If the elements,
think it's that small.
Okay, maybe it's a big chance. If the elements are involved, how do you think that's going to affect it?
It's going to look cool.
Yeah.
We might have our first orange ball game in the Canadian Premier League. So if you're coming to the game, wear your hat, wear your scarf. But it'll make for an interesting game on the pitch. You know, we don't know what the turf's going to be like. It might be a little slicker. It can be harder to control the ball when it's snowy and wet. But I think both teams are well prepared for it because they know what's coming.
You know what Sergio said in the presser yesterday? He thinks if the snow falls, it might work to their advantage. So we encourage you to come out to TD Place tomorrow for the 2025 CPL final, but be sure to dress for the occasion. You'll need your gloves, hat, a big winter coat. Otherwise, you can catch everything on TSN and OneSoccer. Kickoff is at 5 p.m. Eastern.